Hi guys. Hello. I gotta get all the maps up. Maps up and ready. So I'm ready to continue. And I am. Yay! Let's continue. We're at Act 4. If I remember correctly. Yes, should be. So hello all, Gabriel, Mew, Mark, Goblin, Citron. What's with the smooth jazz music? Is it to keep with the vibe of the game? Pretty much. Hey, Specky. No, I don't want to enter input as a 4. I wanted to move. Forgot to turn off the non-lock. So we need to go. It says to go back into the library. Oh. He's come here to clean off the feathers, I guess. You notice Jeeves carpet sweeping the rug. I'm busy, Miss Bone. No time for conversation. Ask Jeeves about the Colonel. I never pay attention to anything but my duties. He's really good at his job. Sweep away those feathers like a mouse. Okay. So is there supposed to be something on the table or something? Jeeves, get out of the way. Some books on the table. Nothing but books, apparently. I wasn't expecting the time to already go. Interesting collection of weapons Uncle Andre has. I wonder. Oh, it's Lillian. Oh, Laura. You startled me. So, what are you looking at the guns for, Lillian? Are you going to shoot somebody? Or going hunting for something else? After you surprised Lillian at the Colonel's weapons cabinet, she rests in a chair by the fireplace. Right, a notebook. You surprised me, Laura. Have you been keeping yourself busy? You have no idea. Ask her about Wilbur. Why do you care about him? He's nothing but a stupid old man. Well, he's also a dead man. Show... And I did show the handkerchief to her before. It looks familiar. I got the poker, I got the crowbar, crank cane. Let's just show poker to her. You already showed that to me. That have I? I don't think I ever showed you. Show Lillian. Show cane to Lillian. I'm sure that that's Uncle Henry's cane. Why are you carrying it around, Laura? I just picked it up in passing, that's all. Show poker to Lillian. It's of no interest to me. Okay. This must be the library. You see many books and blah blah blah. Tucked into one wall, you notice an elevator shaft. There's supposed to be an item here. At least the walkthrough is telling me that there's an item here, but maybe that's another one that is just random? Maybe? Because I didn't see any items there. Your Jeeves, you are Jeeves, sounds like the Countess Lavinia Waldorf Carlton from Lorabo 2. I never played that game, so I wouldn't know. I'm just going with the typical snobbiness, you know. You remember now why you don't usually get oranges. Never peel them with your bare hands with your eyes open. Nope. Well, at least you can peel them with your bare hands, but don't have your eyes open. It's like eating grapefruit. Can be dangerous. The things look suspicious here. You can see pieces of a broken record on the floor by the Victrola and a small pile of pink feathers near it. Yet again, the feathers. And this is where the record is. It told me to look at get the record from the library, but it's in here. You see an old-fashioned Victrola cabinet in the corner of the room. However, the record that is playing on the phonograph is current. It's not really playing anything. There are pieces of a broken record, a small pile of pink feathers, and some mud spots on the floor. Not close enough, as always. As you bend down to retrieve the largest piece of the broken record, you notice some spots of mud on the rug. Now let's look a record. Okay. Look a record with the monocle. Squinting into the monocle, you carefully examine a piece of broken record. Closely situated to each other, you notice two different fingerprints. Awesome. Alright, in what book? No, not the verte. I mean right. Proper English. Look at mud with monocle. The muddy spot looks like a partial footprint. Examine mud with monocle. No. No. The small pile of pink feathers looks terribly suspicious. Could they have come from Gloria's feather boa? Well, not in my case, not into my thinking, because she has been wearing a white feather boa. You notice Jeeves carpet sweeping the rug again. We find evidence and he comes to clean it all up, just like a good butler should do. At least he didn't take all of the evidence. Now we gotta go upstairs. Suspicious minds. Hey there, Max. Hello, Petri. So there might be an item in one of the secret passages. Pull armway. Pull armoire. Aha. Look floor. Someone dropped an old cigar butt on the floor. Well, let's get that butt. Get butt. We got the butt. Examine butt with monocle. You examine it with the monocle and don't see anything interesting. Can we examine the poker with the monocle? You examine the entire fireplace poker with the monocle. Oh, there are traces of blood on it. Oh, that did. Examine handkerchief with monocle. Not the handkerchief. Handkerchief with a monocle. You carefully examine the white handkerchief using Wilbur's monocle, much like a magnifying glass. Why? What's this? You see a small EP in one corner of the white lace trim. Ethel prune? Okay. Write in notebook. Right. Found all of those interesting things. And of course I fall to my death. Not a big surprise that I fail at the freaking railing. Gotta remember, the railing is a bad spot to walk to. Because all of the railing there is just a death trap. So pull our wire. Any day now. Glitches. First a death and now glitches. Ah, great. Looks like Sierra games don't like me. Well, I don't like them in return. Actually, I do like them. Not close enough. How about this? Not close enough. How about this? Now I'm close enough. And there we go. Mickey, Mickey, Mickey. Up to the floor. Get the butt. Get the butt. Examine the butt. That's a butt. Examine handkerchief with the monocle. Got that. Examine poker with monocle. Got that. Write in notebook. Got that. We saved the game. Examining everything. I got that. Let's get out of here. Whew. God damn, that's a lot of examinations and stuff. Well, then again, it's a detective game, so. Now we go and visit Fifi. Because why not? You'd think by now that Laura's body would retain some muscle memory for that railing. Well, she can't remember all of her deaths. That doesn't make any goddamn sense. Is there something different with your mic audio settings? No, my microphone is just further away from me because I need to keep the keyboard here because it's a lot of typing. And if I keep my... If I keep where usually my microphone would be, my keyboard would be... Examine cheer with monocle, of course. If I kept my keyboard further away, my shoulder would start to hurt. That's what happened last night. That's why I needed to stop early because I would have gone further, but my shoulders started to hurt because the keyboard was so far away. But now it's right here, and I can be more relaxed and not get any muscle strains. This must be Fifi's room. So we need to look decanter. Looks like fine cognac. Examine decanter with monocle. Bending over the cognac decanter, you carefully examine it with the monocle. Yes, here is a clear fingerprint. Right in notebook. Oh, it really is examining everything here. Now we go to the study. Study. Yeah, I sound further because I am further. That's why.
I mean, it's right here, but then you wouldn't be seeing me on the camera.
You take it easy there, keyboard. Take it easy. Take it easy. Relax. You should get a clip-on mic or an over-ear mic. Yeah, but they are not good quality. They are like listening to a radio show or something. There's a very clear mic. I can't get a stand for this. I mean, this is a stand that the microphone already has, but I mean those kind of stands that you can attach to your table and then hook it up here so it would be like hanging right in front of my face. I could do that, but boy, they're expensive. But there is such a thing for this kind of a microphone. It can be attached to it. Going to the study. Conroy. So what exactly am I looking for here? Upon the desk, you know, small gas case and large cabinets. You look through the small glass case and notice a little small silver just like before. So that hasn't been taken out. You look through the small glass case and notice a little silver. How about we open the cabinet? Cautiously appearing something not surprisingly Australia and a pair of hand dagger and I take rose. Okay, so nothing has been changed here. Case with monocle. Nothing new. Okay, examining everything. Where's Lillian gone? Damn it, I should have shiggity shwe. You were not supposed to move from there, Lillian. I was supposed to show you the butt. But you're not here, so I cannot show you the butt. Use old school table lamp. Just ditch the lamp. Ah, that's not how it works, Petri. That's not how it works. That wouldn't improve the microphone quality at all. I mean, it still would be far away from me. I saw the shadow in the... You heard me. Okay, so I need to go to the gazebo. You're standing at the east side of the circular gravel driveway leading to the old plantation house. Flashes of lightning. Something in the well. There's an old deep well just off the driveway. You look into the well, but it's deep and dark. You can't see much. Use crank. Turn handle. A leaky oaken bucket barely holds water. Get bucket. The bucket belongs to the well. Look in well now. Yeah, it's deep and dark. Well, at least the bucket was there. There she blows. What? Are you crazy? No. Curious. There's a difference. You're walking along the south edge of the Bayou Island. An old road runs alongside the old plantation's front wrought iron fence. From here you can see the east edge of this main circular driveway. Descriptions. She's likely floating in the bayou by now. I doubt it. You're at the southeast edge of the Bayou Island. The old road and fence have been taken over by the flooding swamp water. But the gazebo is what I'm looking for. Oh, she did have a pink feather boa. But I don't think Gloria needs it anymore. Judging from her dead body. This quaint gazebo looks like it was once a nice spot for quiet reflecting. Looking north, you see some tall hedges. What's this? Gloria is lying very still upon the gazebo floor. On closer inspection, it's clear that someone has strangled Gloria with her own feather boa. So, did she kill Wilbur first and then destroyed the record? But I guess somebody captured her at the billiard room and she was putting on a new record on the Victrola and then strangled her here or something. I'm assuming, search. Gloria. That's close enough. Nervously, you examine Gloria's body and confirm that she has indeed viciously strangled with her feather boa. It appears that Gloria was strangled with her own feather boa. Okay, that was the closest examination we could get, apparently. Stuff happening. And also, Petri, you were asking about what's in the side room. Which room were you talking about? Good, Beauregard, just to stay there. Where am I going now? There's the Rose Garden. No. I think I have to go into the middle of the whole place. Gotta go here. What a wonderful view of the old plantation house. From here you can almost imagine what it must have been like during its glory days. And apparently we have Rudy and Clarence here. One by the Fifi's room. Can't go through. It's locked from the other side. Oh, we went 30 minutes ahead, apparently. Get out of my sight, jerk! No, you! Get out of my sight! Why, you? Put up your dukes, you little pipsqueak! Woohoo! Clarence goes down. Don't mess with me, bud. Just get out of my way. Rudy. You ain't heard the last of me, Rudy. I'll get you for this. Rudy, your sister Gloria, she might be a little bit, diseased. Also, Clarence, your wife, not so anymore wife, if you get my drift. Oh boy. The statue appears to resemble the colonel in full officer's regalia. So it's the statue of himself. Stuff is certainly happening here. I really wonder where Lillian has gone to. I need to find her. People dropping like flies and nobody in the staff bats an eyelid. Yep. Jeeves just does his job and takes care of the evidence. I got a feeling that Lillian is not here anymore. I guess I was supposed to find somebody else. Because it tells me... The walkthrough is telling me that I need to show the butt to somebody, but it's not specific. This is a very non-specific walkthrough. It's pretty much just footnotes. Now, this is what you need to do in this order if you want to play the game through 100% or something. Hey. Ooh. Oh my. He was even poking at her butt. Anders area finns das Ding, mademoiselle. I'm busy, Miss Bo. No time for a conversation. Well, I know that you two are not up for conversation, if you get my... you're in my way, Jeeves. Jeeves! Jeeves! Stop it! I'm coming through! And nothing will stop me. So, Jeeves and Fifi, a little bit of hanky-panky. She's all hanky-panky with the Colonel, but apparently her real hanky-panky goes with Jeeves. This game does not understand hut. Okay. Log house. In spite of its poor condition, the shack looks homey enough. Homies! The two chickens scratch and peck within their chicken coop. That's not much of living space for them. I mean, they need a bigger coop. Holy wall of text. I'm guessing it's they're filling up the tip jar. Yep. Going in. One at a time. Still going. Still going in there. Yeah. Again, it's filling up really nicely with those 1 bits. And if somebody now drops a bigger cheer, it'll just boom. It's gonna be an explosion of bits. Some people love to do that. They fill it up with those small 1 bits and then they drop a 50 cheer. Bam! Throwing everything out of the tip jar. Celie sits outside in her old rocking chair, darning some socks. Darning? Is darning really a verb? Yeah, homely in a kind of Seta Tuomo kind of way, yeah. People won't understand that better, most, at least non-Finnish people. At least it's not in a kind of necessity way. That would be wrong. So let's talk to Celie then. I told you before, I don't have nothing to say. Do I have a necklace? Inventory. Monocle have, it's telling me that I should show a necklace. I don't have a necklace. Never walk through, never talk to me about a necklace. I don't know what I've done wrong. I've done something wrong. Let me see. I need my hint system to help me out. This walkthrough is bad. It's really bad. If I'm supposed to show a necklace that I have never found before. Let's see. Necklace. Yeah, show necklace. It's just telling me to show necklace. Where the hell would I pick up a necklace? Oh, god damn, some of these people who make these walkthroughs. Let's view hints. General advice, reviewing all important. Yeah, you failed, Specky. Yep. Darning is knitting, you suppose. Yeah, I suppose it's the same kind of thing. Oh, I do have a necklace. Where the hell did I get a necklace from? I don't even remember picking up a necklace. Okay, so I have the necklace. Oh, it was from the chapel, or chapel had the Bible, but it was the other place that I went to look at. That's where I got it from. Now I remember. It's part of the old Sarah mystery that's going on here. Hey there, jazz apes. Welcome to the stream. Actually, I haven't done this in a long time. I gotta do this because there's new people here. Especially Citron! Get over here, you two. Why did I put you two so far away? Is this good old the C64? No, this is DOS. This is a DOS game. I'm missing you, and I'm missing you. I didn't do this to Citron yesterday, when Citron joined the stream. Hang on a second. Became a follower. But to the new people who have arrived to the live stream. This is Spiderkin's fluffy... Actually, I need the camera to see if I show them properly. There we go. This is Spiderkin's fluffy butt. This is Sir Hoppington. Yet again bleeding in the green screen. That's better. Sir Hoppington. This is Blob Ross. And this is Booplesnoot. They are the mascots of the live stream. They welcome you here. Yay! All in their weird ways. Weird, but good ways. Yay! Where am I gonna put you to? Just go over there. Stay. Even with DOS, you are right here. Okay. Enjoy the show. So let's show necklace. Fingers. Not close enough. Okay.
My necklace! I was wondering where it got to. Well, Missy Laura, why don't you come in and visit with me a while?
Ugh. Celia's place looks quite cozy and comfortable. She's managed to make a home out of a little old shack. Kinda reminds me of the healer's hut in Quest for Glory.
If you want, you can sit a spell and we'll visit.
Visit? Visit who? Visit where? Where are we going? Are you gonna make me go into a trippy trip?
I want to thank you for bringing back my healing necklace. I've been feeling kind of poorly lately.
Thank you for the cheers again. Oh, that's gonna fill up. I'm just watching the bits go blink, 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 blink. Ding, ding, ding. And now they're flying all over the place because they're hitting each other. And the bomb goes in. Oh. Bye a little bit. Apparently the cheer 100 didn't work. Well, if Jazz Apes likes my live stream enough, maybe he'll join. And that will make it explode.
Taquito silly. I know you've never been here before, but you like a good story? Let me tell you an old tale around these parts. A long time ago, right before the Civil War, this place was a bustling sugarcane plantation, but during the war, this place was ruined and the owners killed. They had a daughter, Sarah, who was away at school during all the trouble, and folks around here say that they hid the family jewels somewhere on this here property for her to someday find. She never did, though. Not long afterward, the poor girl died of a terrible fever. They say Sarah haunts the old graveyard like she's still looking for the missing treasure. Course, it's just a story. Folks around here like to believe it, but I ain't never seen nothing. Except... Nah, it wasn't anything.
Ask about Sarah.
The poor child. It must have been terrible to lose her family and home the way she did. From what I hear, she never did get over it.
Ask about Sarah again.
Don't have nothing more to say about that.
Ask about Lillian.
Lillian. Poor Missy Lillian. That girl's had her troubles. I don't want to talk too much, but her daddy's suicide hit the poor little thing hard. And then had to have her mama care for more about her liquor than her daughter. Oh, well, it was sad, alright.
Okay. Anything else you got?
I'd be mighty careful walking around out here if I was you, Missy Laura.
Anything else?
You seem a nice, quiet girl. Not at all like Missy Lillian. I'm kind of confused why you came all the way out here for Missy Lillian's family gathering. So far as I know, you're just a stranger here.
That's what we are. A friend of Lillian's. That's all.
I have a bad feeling tonight. You'd best watch out for yourself.
Well, kind of late for that. We already got 3 corpses. Wilbur, Gloria, and Gertrude. And I'm thinking we're gonna get a 4th one soon. Either with Rudy or Clarence.
It's been nice chatting, but I'm getting kind of tired. Why don't you go on back to the big house?
Well, what if I don't want to? Celia would like to rest now. It would be best to leave her alone. Fine. Thanks. Does not understand thanks. Whatever. Wait a minute. Was I supposed to get something from there? Can I go back in? It's not nice to enter people's houses without being invited. God damn it. I missed out on an item. I missed out on an item. Stuff is happening. Oh, great. We are back here. Da da da. Well, at least it's not a long walk. Walk. Read. Speak. Squawk. Interesting how she has her own home on the grounds instead of living in the main house. Well, she's just a cook. And apparently there's not enough room for a cook. And besides, she's black. They don't want black people in the house. She ain't kidding, railings break all the time and candelabras fall on your head and people die left and right. And also, if you go into a closet, they will drag you in and kill you. And if you go take a shower, they will stab you. I'll show you my neck ale and then my necklace. Yes, we shall sit for a spell. Talk steely. Well, tell me about it. Yeah, Sarah. Ask about Sarah. The poor child. Anything else about Sarah? Nothing else. Talk Seely. Anything else? Ask about Lillian. Anything else to say about Lillian? Talk Seely. Anything else? Nice. Why don't you go on back to the big house? Okay, now let's stand. And there is a carrot on the table. A single carrot on the kitchen table captures your attention. Ask about carrot. Don't know nothing about it. Well, it's right behind you. Can I get it? Can I grab it? Get carrot. Before taking the carrot, you look at Seely for a permission. She nods her approval. With that, you take the juicy-looking carrot for yourself. Yeah, what's up, Seely? There we go. Now we can save. More stuff happened. The chicken spin right round, baby, right round like a record, baby. It would be extremely odd to have her living in the house. So we're in 1925 after all. That's what I said. Barely 60 years from the Civil War. That's what I said. She's not allowed to live in the house. You were kind of racist back then. You're not gonna steal her carrot, are you? No, I took it with permission. So now we walk around. Okay. Quite possible that the Colonel took part in the Civil War, assuming he's 80 over. No, he's supposed to be like 60 years old and a little over. This is a wonderful little garden. You wonder who planted it. Certainly not the Colonel. And it's in the shape of a heart. Yeah, but the Colonel is supposed to be like 65 or so. Not like super old. Just old enough to have some kind of problems. What if Lillian is in here? Open the door, get on the floor, everybody look at the dinosaur. Two little chairs accompany the small table. And we look at the poster. Okay. I guess that's nothing behind that. Okay. Whoop, whoop, whoop. La da dee da 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 dee. La da da dee. thought I had been here already. But apparently, judging from the flavor text, we had not been here. Oh yeah, because I had been here, but I only just threw myself into the muck and died. I'm looking for something. It wouldn't be a SpiderMwa live stream if your computer didn't overheat. Well, it would be just a regular live stream anyway, even without your computer overheating, I think. I guess my live streams are too hot for your computer to handle. Sometimes my finger guns just fail with the sound effects. Walking around all the places until we find Ethel in somewhere. I don't know. It just says walk around until you meet Ethel. So I guess she's still wandering around in a drunken stupor. House has a... Ah, there she is. And that's how Act 5 starts. House has a heating going prime time for some carbon monoxide poisoning. Well, Ethel's not around anymore. It will be replaced with Act 5! Act 5! There's a wonderful little garden. Anybody see anything suspicious? I don't see anything suspicious. About 2 marble pedestals sit matching marble urns, not Mabel, marble urns. Urns. Oh, Ethel, where have thou hast gone? English, is it a language? Or however I said it. Still don't understand why I needed to turn on the fountain before. And Gloria's gone. Everybody turns into a ghost. Quite quickly. Dingo pictures. It's an experience. Quoting yourself there, Gabriel. There's a cooldown on the quotes, so you cannot spam them. Pretty much everything has a cooldown of 1 minute. So just one person cannot spam everything. It's a precaution, you know. Nothing here, nothing there, nothing is anywhere. Nothing is anywhere. And it's supposed to be somewhere. We still haven't found the thing that we're looking for. And I still haven't found what I'm looking for. Maybe if we go to the stables or the chapel. Gotta go everywhere.
Ye old English, it iseth a language.
I can't even remember where I said it. I should have put afterwards on during what live stream I said it, like I done with all the others. Let's see. Do not spin the globe. That will be replaced with the ghost. During the second farming stream. Ah, Stardew Valley. Oh yeah, because it has some text that was like ye old English, the ye old shop stuff. Ye old English. It iseth a language. That is not even proper ye old English. You don't say iseth. If you wanted to put in proper ye old English, it would be doth be a language. And that was a squirrel. Only found Wilbur's corpse here in the stables. So I don't think there should be another corpse in here. This is not even the stables. What am I talking about? Oh! This is dreadful! Poor Ethel has been hit over the head and killed! Something terrible is going on around here, and you suddenly feel a cold fear spreading ominously throughout your body. Only after the fourth corpse. You needed to get 4 murders for Laura Ball to realize that there's something fishy going around here. You're supposed to be a detective. I'm trying to get close, but I can't. You fearfully search Ethel's body and find that she was indeed killed by a terrible hit on the head. Well... it looks like Ethel was hit fatally on the head with a heavy blunt instrument. Right in note. No. Sorry, Tumuke, but that's how it is. Laura Bow is an idiot. What else was this? Save. That's what I was supposed to do. It's dangerous to go out alone. Laura Bow is a truly understated female gaming protagonist. True. She indeed is. Just like Rosella in King's Quest 4. And now I need to go to the stable. Where was the stable? Right here. So I was going the right way. Good. Goody gumdrops, goody gumdrops. Good. 3 corpses is just Tuesday for you, huh? Of course. Just a regular old Tuesday. There you go. As your stroke blazes develop into soft nose, his eyes open wide and his ears twitch uncontrollably. Give it a carrot. You hold the carrot in front of Blaze's nose, who begins to cautiously sniff at it. He then gently takes it into his mouth and eats it. He looks at you and whinnies softly as if in friendship. We have made a new friend. Yay! It's dangerous to go out alone. Take this. Open this gate. This time he will not kick us to death. And we shall get the lantern. Pet horse. Give you another little pat on the nose. You gently stroke Blaze's soft nose. He seems to like that. And the horse looks weird. Well, he's an old horse. A very old horse, a very undernourished horse. Histamine. Wrong color. Histamine is, he's an Appaloosa. White fur with black splotches. It's dangerous to go out alone. So now that we have the lantern, get to the southwestern corner of the estate. Southwest, huh? So, down we go. You are at the southwest edge of the Bayou Island. The old road and fence have been overtaken by rising swamp water. And there's something on the ground. Oh, hello there, owl. What are you looking at? Don't you be staring at me. That's odd. There's a rolling pin lying on the ground. You can't get that, okay? Get rolling pin. As you pick up the rolling pin, you notice a muddy footprint nearby. Mud puddles dotting the wet ground remain from an earlier rainstorm. About examine footprint. You can see a footprint in the mud. Examine footprint with a monocle. You're not close enough. Not close enough. Using Wilbur's monocle as a magnifying glass, you carefully examine the muddy impression and can see that it is definitely a boot print. Hey, there on the sole is an insignia of an eagle. Right in an old book. Okay, let's examine the rolling pin with the monocle. You scrutinize the entire rolling pin with Wilbur's monocle. Aha! You have discovered traces of blood on it. So that's what killed Ethel, I guess. Right in old book. Examining everything again. Hey there, Fatal. Oh, you were referring to my horse sound. That does sound like histamine. I haven't thought of histamine in years. She going to make pie with that rolling pin? The black woman, that is. Not anymore. It's a murder weapon now. She was making bread with it before. Still, the danger is in there. I got a feeling at some point it is not. It is snot. Excuse me. Oh, dry throat. Drying throat. Spit everywhere. Ah, Rudy. Dong. Rudy's enjoying a cup of coffee and a piece of pie. Okay. Talk, Rudy. Laura, are you still up? It's getting so quiet around here. Everybody must have gone to bed. Well, they are taking a dirt nap. Or the eternal sleep. Whichever you want to call it. Pushing up daisies, kicking the bucket. So what else do I need to do here? Go to the parlor.
You have entered the parlor of the old mansion. Against the back wall, you notice a sculpted marble bar and a corner bar swings where the birds stand.
Dong.
Clarence Sparrow is a dapper-looking man in his late 40s. From what you have gleaned, he has been the Colonel's attorney for some time, and seems to know the rest of the group as well. His manner is a bit on the curt side, and you can sense a bit of sneakiness here. A colorful parrot swings merrily on its perch. Cute. The parrot cocks his head quizzically. Okay, talk Clarence. Maybe he will turn his head in quizzically.
Oh, hello, young lady. Laura. Would you like to sit down and have a drink with me?
I'm sorry, I don't drink.
So I'm getting the hell out of here.
Is this guy gonna be a creep? Nah. That job goes to Wilbur and Rudy. They are the creeps. So now you need to look through the holes. You see Rudy having dessert and coffee in the dining room. Just look at how he slurps his soup. What an asshole.
That's a Game Grumps reference for you.
It's only Clarence sitting alone at the bar, slurping up his drink. So now we just go to the kitchen. Oh, dee 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 dee. Don't bite us, Rudy. Well, Wilbur is already dead. So that's a one creep down. One to go. To the cellar. That's where we're going. You may enter the house through the several French doors. Look, cellar door. Or four. There appears to be a cellar door here. Open door.
Just do that yourself.
No, you do it yourself. There we go. This must be the butler's room. Actually, it's not too bad considering it's down in the cellar. Yeah. Ew, Jeeves.
Without a shirt.
Jeeves must be getting ready to see someone special as he's taking great pains in his appearance while standing at his sink. You notice a lovely bouquet of flowers on Jeeves' bed. You have a feeling you know who will be the recipient of these flowers. Oh, he's gonna bring them to Clarence. He is madly in love with that creep. Oh, excuse me, keyboard. So what else is in here? A box of crackers is sitting on the nightstand next to Jeeves' bed. I am going to go and get those crackers. You ask Jeeves if you can have the crackers. He nods his head in approval. Oh, thank you. Talk. Jeeves.
Not you again. Miss Bow, this is highly inappropriate.
You're telling me, you. I'm out of here. Who does he have a crush on? Fifi. They were hanky-pankying at the dining room earlier. Duh. Now we go to the Colonel's room. Okay. Nothing. I knew it. Somebody walking outside. I don't care. I want to churn some butter. Or boot. Butte.
Okay, does not understand butter. How can you not understand butter? I just wanted to feel what it's like to be an Amish person churning the butter. Yeah, look at the abs on old Jeeves. Yeah, he was built. What is over here then? They were on it, but you rudely interrupted. It was not just Jeeves downstairs. He wasn't with anybody yet. You'd think that Mr. Ed might cry out, Wilbur, over the death, but we already know that is in this game. Mr. Ed is capable of killing too. True, but Wilbur did die in the stables, and I did the whole Wilbur thing with Mr. Ed's voice already. So, yeah, that's done. And also, hello, Jump. Take care, Max! Lily and Henri. But Uncle Henri, I don't understand how you would... Laura, what are you doing in here? Or was that Lillian? Talking to me? I don't know. Colonel and Lillian seem to be having a personal discussion. You feel as if you may be interrupting something. Oops. Well, I know how to interrupt that without interruption. Why are you treating me this way, Uncle Henri? Don't you care how I feel? Don't I matter to you anymore? You matter to me the same way everyone else does. No more and no less. But I don't understand it. I thought I was special. I thought you cared for me more than for Gloria, or Broody, or any of the others. She's got a really broken neck. You're right. You thought that. You were wrong. Ouch. What about when I used to come and visit you? You were like a father to me. How can you be like this now? I'm afraid you misunderstood a lot of things, Lillian. I was just trying to help my sister, that's all. To me, you were just her insecure, whiny kid. Harsh. I won't hear any more of this. You're lying to me, Uncle Henri. Somebody's behind this, I just know it. And I intend to find out who it is. Au revoir, Uncle Henri. At least she walks, other than like everybody else slides. Well, that was certainly an interesting situation, if you ask me. Colonel Dijon tries to ignore you as you again invade the privacy of his room. Talk, Dijon. Please don't be so formal. Okay. Talk, Colonel. I've told you I don't want to talk to you. Show but. You get no reaction. Okay. Just a grumpy old man. Oh, by the way, Lillian, your mother might be dead. And not just might. She's dead. What's over here, then? Lillian is not in our room. Okay. Now we go to... We need to go to... We need to go up to Fifi's room. Okay. Are they hanky-pankying it over here? or... No, she's just... Oh, oh, my. Cover your eyes, children. You don't need to see this. I'm sure there is a special code you can type in to see her fully naked. But that's naughty, naughty, naughty. I know the song. This is the, something... I don't remember the name of the song. Damn it. Fifi must be getting ready to see someone special as she's taking great pains to make herself look pretty. She doesn't need to do much. I doubt it. Unless it's a Larry game, there will be no Easter egg. True. But there must be. There must be, you know. It's Sierra after all. Must be. I mean, it's like an Easter egg in this game. See Fifi naked. Talk Fifi. That's what I was doing.
You should not be in here, mademoiselle. This is my private room. Okay, whatever you say. S'il vous plaît. Au revoir. Bonsoir. And all other French words. Okay, let's go downstairs. A marble statue of a lovely Greek maiden stands in the corner. Kind of weird that they would have a Greek statue in here. Tell me your secrets, parrot. You're not close enough. Well, right there. 1 pixel away. You give a cracker to the parrot. Gee, it scares me again. What? Give another. What? Cracker. All right. Hello there, Peter Pockets, over on YouTube. Is that the song from that 10 movie? No idea what you're talking about, Jump. I just know it is the classical piece. I cannot remember what the name is. Nice birdie. Yep, the parrot is a very... You notice a faint aroma of perfume. Alrighty. So somebody has been in here. Somebody with perfume. Oh, how wonderful it would have been if this game only had a bit of an AI that moved your character to the door to open or item to grab or whatever over just griping at you. Yeah, that's something with old Sierra games. You have to be precisely really close to the thing that you want to do. Act 6. Apparently the Colonel is not here because we see his wheelchair. So he's out and about, walking like we know that he can do. The Colonel's with wheelchair sits empty in the middle of the room. Examine wheelchair with monocle? Okay. Write in note.
Also save. Fat 6. You only know that song that from some really classic movie. It was supposed to be a sexy scene. Well, that's what the people have used in the movies that has been used in many sexy scenes in the old movies, classic movies. It's a well-known classical piece. I just don't remember the name of it. Hello? Anybody here? Yeah, let's look in basket. A small empty bottle has been thrown in the waste basket. Get bottle. After retrieving the small bottle from the waste basket, you read its label. It says, Dr. Milliken's Miracle Sleep Powder with Dr. Milliken, so you can be sure your dreams will be sweet tonight. Upon further inspection of the label, you notice some very small print at the bottom. Though you try to read the small print, you can't quite make it out. Giving up, you put the bottle back in the waste basket. Well, examine the bottle with a freaking monocle, you dumb bitch. You read the small print of the sleeping powder bottle through the monocle. It says, can be fatal if taken in too large a dose. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. That song was used in Larry 3 a lot. Yeah, it was in quite a few situations, yeah. And Clarence is writing something. So Colonel doesn't actually need a wheelchair? Nope, he doesn't. We saw that in yesterday's live stream. Colonel Mustard walked to the library to grab the candlestick. This is not Clue. Did someone snort the whole bottle of that magic powder? I don't know. And also, hi DOS. I'm sure somebody has used the medicine to kill somebody else. Maybe that's what happened to Gertrude. She was sleeping, and she needed to get some pills. Although I'm sure she was just pushed out the window. You're pretty sure it's a piece called Bolero. Could be. It rings a little bit of a bell. It could be Bolero. I just know it myself. I've heard it everywhere, and it's a really good classical piece. I like it a lot. There was I even had on a cassette. If anybody remembers from years ago, there were these called MC cassettes. I had a bunch of those, and there were like collections of the best synthesizer songs, and one of them was a synthesizer rendition of that song. You never truly grasped Clue's mechanics. It's a tough game. I've never understood it much myself. I haven't even really played it that much. Clarence looks despondent as he sits hunched over the desk writing something in his notebook. Let's see if we can find out what he's writing. Let's go to the secret hall. Just 1 pixel away. No, 2 pixels away. Yes. I was 2 pixels away. Excuse me. Best synthesizer song sound... Sounds a good, cool tape to have. We had like... it was a collection. We had like 7 or 8 of them. They were like best of synthesizer, and it was a all of collection, like volume 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There were a lot of them. Lots of good music in them. And that's why I like electronic music. All thanks to good old 80s synthesizers. Clarence is writing at his desk. That's also how I write. Haven't you noticed when I have my own notebook in my hand and also my pen? That is how I type. That's how you write. You know, it's the right way to write. Where is Laura's friend? I don't know. Lillian could be anywhere. Everybody walks around, you know. They go all over the place. Oh, I need to look through the hole again. Paul Armoire. Or the psycho way to write. You googled the internet, it's Bolero. 3 seconds into a London Symphony performance of it, you can tell. So Bolero. Thank you for finding that out, Peter. Look for holes. It's Lillian. Well, there's your answer, Petri. There she is, in our room. Lillian is writing in a book which she apparently keeps locked in her suitcase. I wonder what that could be. Another notebook, maybe. Or her diary. Or maybe just a magazine. Maybe she's a novelist. You never know. It's all tight. Oh, you were doing nothing, I'm sure. Leona looks clearly agitated as she sits on the bed by her suitcase. I know we're sharing a room, Laura, but I would like to be alone for a little while. I need to do something privately. I wonder what you need to do privately. Show butt. She shows no interest in it at all. Okay. Well, we cannot really break into her suitcase because she's there. We'll come back to that later. I'm sure of it. I need to go to the parlor now. Back to the parlor I go. Let's see if Clarence is still there. Actually, Clarence is not there because he's writing in his own journal or whatever. So, is it empty? Aha! He has left his class behind. Now we can get a fingerprint. Picking up the glass, you use Wilbur's monocle as a magnifying glass and notice a faint fingerprint. Right in all... Got it. Let's see if we can get something out of you. Rip. Right, I can't find her. Where's Gloria? Well, she did. She was at the gazebo. Not anymore, though. Let's see. Where do I need to go next? Okay. Sounds a bit suspect. They're all acting guilty. Arrest them all. I'm not a cop. So I can't arrest shit. Squad, red lady was searching. Red lady was searching. Pollywog Ragger. Rag, you go northeast until you... What are you doing with Beauregard, Rudy? Rudy sits sullenly on the steps outside the colonel's study with old Beauregard accompanying. Oh, it's you again, is it? You should be up sleeping like everybody else. Why do you say that? I got a lot on my mind right now. I ain't in the mood to gab. Beauregard has joined Rudy as he sits on the steps outside Colonel Jean's study. Can I enter the study from here? At least Beauregard is happy. Ah, I can't. Good. Still the Derringer is in there. I wonder if this is still... Oh, it's open. Huh, I didn't notice. The leaded glass cabinet is wide open. Cautiously, you peek inside the open door of the cabinet. Not surprisingly, part of the Colonel's weapons collection is housed there. Within the cabinet, you see an Australian boomerang, a steel cutlass, a mace, and an antique crossbow. Hey! The dagger is missing. The dagger was missing. Weapon is gone. The 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 system is down. Check the shoes. Someone has a Reich Adler at the bottom of their shoe. I can't really check any shoes because I haven't found any shoes. I just found the boot print and then had the eagle on it. Well, Jup, when you come into that kind of difficulty with the English stuff, you just say English. It's a language. And all is clear. So are they hanky-pankying up here? What is happening around here? You have discovered poor Fifi and Jeeves lying dead on the floor with their spilled drinks nearby. You don't like the looks of this at all. Maybe they were poisoned with the sleeping powder. Huh. Poor them. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Right, in notebook. Discovery of their death. Search. You thoroughly examine Jeeves and Fifi's body, but cannot see how they might have died. You are very puzzled. Look glass. It appears that Fifi and Jeeves were drinking cognac when they died. Examine glass with monocle. It appears that Fifi and drinking cognac. Examine a decanter. A strange white powder has collected at the bottom of the cognac decanter. Get decanter. You want nothing to do with the cognac. Okay. Write in note. In note. Book. Examine decanter with monocle. Betty, go over to the cognac decanter, carefully examine it. Here says 2 clear fingerprints. That was some serious hanky-panky. The heck they die in that position with their legs? I think Jeeves fell over first. Then she fell over his leg. Then they started spasming, I'm sure, and their legs crossed. I'm sure that's what happened. Can I turn off the Victrola? You lift the Victrola's needles from the revolving record. No need for that to play here because they're dead. Unless it's funeral music or something. Boom. Pretty powerful if that much was an overdose. And pretty fast acting as well, apparently. Well, if you overdose, it might act very fast. You never know.
Uh-oh, SpiderMwa.
Unless the game is complicated enough to make that fingerprints found at the murder scene. Now I need to go to Seely's place. Seely's place, Seely place, Seely, 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 what you can do for me.
Uh-oh, SpiderMwa.
And that is Act 7.
What you doing here, girl? Can't you feel the evil in the air? There's something real bad around here, and I'm staying put in my cabin behind locked doors. You get yourself back to your room, here?
Well, if you're gonna be that way, fine. Activate 7. Well, for once, the butler didn't. Yep, he is not the murderer. They put the whole bottle in the decanter, so much that it reached saturation and not all of the powder dissolved. Yeah. If you put the whole bottle of sleeping powder in there, it's sure to kill a freaking moose, even. Yeah, I said moose. What about it? Not going for the regular horse or bear or anything. I went with moose. Ugh. I said sleeping powder, not sleeping. Ugh. But then again, English is a language and my tongue gets twisted when it's dry. Depends on the sleeping powder. We saw the bottle. It said it is fatal if overdosed. So we know that they were killed with that sleeping powder. And we know it's fatal because it said so in the small print. So, conclusion. They were stabbed to death. I mean, they were hung. I mean, hanged. Maybe he was hung. I don't know. She could have been hung too. You never know. What is over here then? Well, Lillian is gone. How about now we go and check out that suitcase of hers? Also, they didn't obviously even drink a full glass for it. Apparently it's so potent that you don't need to drink a whole glass of it. You're on the wrong side of the bed to do that. I'm sorry again. She was sitting on that side, so I assumed I could do it from that side as well. But apparently not. So I have to be really precise with this. Better. You notice the diary lying atop Lillian's clothes. Get diary. We got the diary. Hey, Turkin. Everything is fatal if overdosed. The difference is in the dosing. Yeah, even water is fatal to you if you drink too much of water. You can drown in water, you know. Upon opening the diary, you casually notice an ink-stained fingerprint inside the front cover. Curiously, and a bit guiltily, you scan through the rest of the diary's pages. Nothing but captures your interest until you come to the latest entry. It reads,
May 27th, that's today. Dear Diary, I'm so terribly upset. I can't believe Uncle Andre would do this to me. I thought I was like a daughter to him, and now I find out I'm no more important than any of the other creeps. They can't get away with it, you know? They just can't. Between you and me, Diary, you know they have to go. Because of what they all did to me. I know they were all in it together to have me put away in that house. I was never crazy. They just wanted me out of the picture. Now they have to.
That's it. The patch is in set properly. What could Lillian mean by all this? Could she be the killer? Examine diary with monocle. Upon opening the diary, you can see a small inky fingerprint inside the front cover. Examine it more closely with Wilbur's monocle. Right in notebook. Suspicious minds. Dear Diary, today I did the murder. So now we go to Rudy's room. Uh-oh, a bad feeling comes over you as you look around this room. The small desk chair has been knocked over and you see a fresh bloodstain on the rug. Dun dun dun. At least this time, Jeez is not gonna come around and clear this up because he's dead. Har 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 har. You see a fresh blood stain on the rug near the overturned chair. Alright, notebook. Oops, don't step on the blood. During some sort of struggle, the desk chair has been overturned. Some of these tables could use a good dusting. Clarence left his notebook on the small writing desk. You notice that just one page has been written on, and today's date, May 27th, 1925 headset. Curiously, you read the rest. It says, I'm terribly apprehensive about what's going on here. I can't say why, just call it a bad sensation. But as the evening wears on, I'm feeling more and more alone. Where's Wilbur? Where's Gertie? Where's Gloria? Could they have left without me? Is there a way to leave the island that I'm not aware of? Still, the spine-tingling feeling won't leave, and frankly, I'm scared. Nothing special, right? In notebook. Can you compare the prints? I don't know if I can. Don't think so. Compare fingerprints? Yep, compare does not exist. Lillian is a nutter. Well, she says that she's not, but she was put in the nut house. Wrongfully. And now they're all gonna pay for it. So this is indeed the EGA PC version of the game. I think so. Color palette sure looks like it. I could never, don't ask me about the EGA, CGA, VGA, whatever. I could never understand which one is which. They confuse me. All I know is that CGA is earliest, then it was EGA, and then VGA. Did I get it right? If I didn't, there you go. Why in these kind of games nobody does the reasonable thing and don't disturb the crime scene? Because this is 1925. Pretty much these were the years when the fingerprinting process was being developed. Before this time, fingerprint stuff didn't even exist. So, where are we? Police room. Aha! You notice a dusty footprint on the floor. Examine boot print with moon call. You examined it with the monocle, don't see anything interesting. You see nothing special. You don't see any footprints around here. Okay, so that's what we get. Right in notebook. Where is Wilbur's? Beyond Henri's. Okay. Excuse me, Henri. We're just walking through. It reads, here may be found the last words of Joseph of Arimathea. He who is valiant and pure of spirit may find the Holy Grail in the castle of... What? The castle of... What is that? He must have died while carving it. Good old Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Actually, they recently added the first season of Monty Python's Flying Circus and Life of Brian and the Holy Grail movies in Netflix. It doesn't appear that this room has been used in a long time. However, it currently seems to be the guest room of Dr. Wilbur C. Fields. He see feeling nothing right now. He be dead, yo. So, let's see. Wilbur. What do I need to do in here? What do I need to do in here? There is nothing in here. Seriously, there's nothing in here. Huh. I guess I was supposed to find a corpse in here, but apparently all the corpses are in random places. It would have been weird if I actually had found a corpse in here, because he's right there. Well, excuse me, Henri. I'll just leave. What if the corpse is in Ethel's room? You never know. Any shadows wandering behind the windows when there's even not a veranda out there? Nobody in here. No corpses or anything. Ah, there's Clarence. This is horrendous. Now it's Clarence. Someone has killed him by stabbing him in the chest with a dagger. If only there were a way to flee this terrible island. Well, at least now we know where that missing dagger is. It's in his heart. It's readily apparent that Clarence was mortally stabbed in the chest with a sharp dagger. Examine dagger with monocle. A pearl-handled dagger is stuck in Clarence's chest. Search Clarence. Shaking terribly, you search Clarence's body and establish that he did indeed die by a stab wound to the chest. Upon further searching, you discover a pack of matches in Clarence's coat pocket. Thinking it might come in handy, you take it with you. Awesome. We need that to light up our lantern. All these corpses. Use toilet, take a shower. I can't do that when there's a corpse in there. Fine. Let's do it. Use toilet. Excuse us. Applause for Laura for taking a dump when Clarice is dead in the tub. Well, nature calls. You know. When nature calls, it holds no bounds and stuff. So swimming your way off the island is out of the question. Yeah, if you go into the water, you die immediately. You bet the Colonel did it. It's possible. Mortally, is there any other kind of stabbing in the chest? Superficial wounds? You bet the girl who invited Laura is the murderer. That's a good bet. She invited Laura just to blame the murders on her. You have Lillian, Colonel, and the cook left. Wrong. There's also Rudy. You forget Rudy. He's still around. Take care, Peter. Cheer 100 murdering, some cheer ones. Are they murder? Bam! There they go. All in a glorious bit explosion. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. Alright, now we need to go outside. Rudy's pushing the daisies, pushing up the daisies by now, you bet. Well, you never know. He could be dead. Lillian could be dead. The Colonel could be dead. Laura could be dead. She's only a ghost now. She doesn't know that she's dead. It's like Sixth Sense. Let's light the lantern that we have. Using a match, you carefully light the lantern. It glows brightly. So, last time we were here, we turned on the fountain, but now we need to push the statue. Huh. You grab the statue and find it turns easily. As you turn it, you notice a hidden trapdoor in the ground opening simultaneously. I wonder. I wonder if I turn off the lantern, will I die? It's too dark! You can't see! Yeah, thought so. Death to number 7. And now that we have the lantern, this looks like an underground passage of some sort. Boy, it sure is dark down here. The sudden sound of scurrying rats causes your heart to begin beating wildly. By the end of this game, are we going to learn that the murderer is Godfrey? Godfrey, that weird troll guy that lives out in the upper left corner of the property? What? You don't know whom that is? Well, it kind of worked in a previous mystery movie you saw. Okay. If you don't have the lantern, are you eaten by a grue? No, you just fall down the stairs and die because Laura is an idiot. How do you know all this stuff, Spider? Did you play it before? Walk through. Death by stairs. Ugh, this game. Did the T-Rex also fall down the stairs? Apparently the stairs were built on top of him, so... There goes a rat. Squeak, 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 squeak. Sure is bubbly in my right ear. This looks like an underground passage of some sort. Poor sure sorry, blah blah blah. Same flavor. This is not the place to be stumbling around in the dark. That dinosaur is such a classic by now. It appears that you've discovered an old sealed-off portion of the basement. You notice some outdated laundry paraphernalia in the form of a laundry chute, a wash tub, and a broken-down wringer. You can barely make out a pile of something under the chute. You bet this game would be almost impossible without a hint book or walkthrough? Not necessarily impossible, but extremely hard. It is a difficult adventure game, for sure. It's just an old laundry equipment. There is nothing of importance here. Eek, a pile of dead bodies. Someone has cruelly dumped the bodies of Gertie, Wilbur, Gloria, Ethel, Fifi, Jeeves, and Clarence down the old laundry chute. So now we know where they all ended up. The pile of bodies lies at the bottom of the old laundry chute. The sight sickens you. Well, let's write that in the notebook. You see nothing special. It looks as if two opposite walls have been bricked up. On the left wall, next to one bricked up portion, you notice a small metal plate. You see a small metal plate in the wall next to a bricked up archway. There is a hole in the middle of the metal plate. Swim in the bodies? No thanks. Wasn't this game supposed to be a more advanced take on Mystery House? I don't know. I don't know the history about this game. Maybe somebody does. Someone was busy. Yeah, the murderer. Is there anyone left in the house? The Colonel, Lillian, and Rudy. And Beauregard. And the cook. Seely. They're the ones that are still alive. And yes, I count the dog. Run away, Rat. Stop squeaking at us. Okay. Inventory. I'm gonna go out, can't roll if poker cry. Ah! Use crank in hole. Put crank in hole. With some effort, you are able to insert the crank into the hole of the small metal plate. It fits perfectly. Turn the crank then. Yes, you slowly turn the crank. A secret pedal opens to another passage. Alright. Let's go. Quest for Glory. So you want to be a hero is a good example. The EGA version is much nicer versus the VGA version. I actually do like the EGA version over the VGA of Quest for Glory. You have come upon some stairs leading upward. You wonder where they might lead. Upstairs. Ooh, we're in the tomb. You have entered a cold, dark tomb. From moonlight shining in through a stained glass window, you can make out 4 vaults in the wall and a stone sarcophagus on the floor. Each vault has a nameplate above it. The tomb door is barred on the side. The nameplate reads Mary Frances Crouton. So this is the Crouton tomb. Those are lovely stained glass windows. Ruby Crouton, Thomas S. Crouton, and Claude Crouton. Okay. How about we disturb the dead a little bit? Nameplate reads. Okay. Open nameplate. You can't do that. Pry open. That is not understood. Use crowbar. Open name. No, that is not the only scream sound that I have. I also have the Wilhelm scream, the Howie scream. Actually, those are the only other two. I have that scream and Howie and Wilhelm. Oh, open vault with crowbar. You insert the crowbar into the small opening between the vault door and the tomb wall. You then pull it with all your might. With a loud crack, the door opens. It opens and reveals a skull. Oops. Sorry about that. Trembling, you peer into the open vault. Yuck, there's a skeleton in there. What were you expecting? Transformers? Ninja Turtles? The Dracula in full form. And open vault with crowbar. I'm sure one of them will give us something. Trembling appear. There's a skeleton in there. Doesn't look like a normal skeleton though. You meant only one true scream sound. Well, Howie and Wilhelm are also true scream sounds. Unless you meant a scream sound that is named Scream. Local library has The Thing on Blu-ray. Guess you have to borrow it. I can watch The Thing on Netflix if I want to. And I have. And I will again at some point. The movie's too good. Open the vault with crowbar. Yep, this stuff. Look at vault. There's an old wooden casket in there. So the one that shows a name is the one that we need to open. Open with crowbar, and it's sure to have something special in there. Granted, adding that 13th scream could be heart attack inducing. True. It is a very scary of a scream. Nervously, you peek into the open vault and see a leather pouch. Get the pouch. You remove the leather pouch from the vault and take it with you. You open the leather pouch and peer inside. It's full of precious jewels. Carefully you close it again as not to lose any. So this is the treasure that that Celia was talking about, that the parents of Sarah that they left behind for Sarah, but she never could find them. And there it is. We found the treasure that was hidden here. We were looking for something, and we did find it. Ghost. The tomb door is barred shut. Nope. Get lantern. Tomb door is barred shut. Well, open bar. Tomb door is barred shut. Get bar. You can't get that. Push. Bar. Push. Door.
What?
Looks like work is calling. Time to go silent and only leave this great stream on the TV. Have fun, Jop. How do I open this? Pull the bar? You can't do that. What? Open the door, you dumb bitch. You grab on the bar door. There we go. You grab the bar holding the door shut and carefully raise it. Now the door is free. There we go. Unbar door. Yes. Good old English. Just start the bar. Just go. I was told that there would be ghosts in the game, but apparently I was lied to. It was told to me not to talk with the ghosts. But I want to talk with the ghosts. Because I want to get another death. Sealy? Hi. What are you doing over here? Sealy sits in a pew before the pulpit, her head bending in a fearful prayer.
What are you doing here, girl? Something mighty terrible is happening. Evil spirits are all around us. I think we're going to die before this night is over. Pray, child, pray. Maybe the good Lord will show some pity on us and help us.
Sealy is deep in prayer, she says.
Pays no more attention to you. Okay, whatever you say.
I thought she believed in voodoo. Apparently that was just somebody thinking that she's into voodoo or something like that when she's apparently not. Spider has the best character voice. Just only one voice? You don't give me enough credit.
I was not supposed to leave there yet.
Suddenly feeling pious, you kneel at the pulpit and pray. There. May the heavens give us power to get through this night. And all that. Now let's go back into the house and get killed. Why not? It could happen. It could easily happen. A retro prey. Yes, a retro prey. Is slow beef and diabetes gonna appear? That will be awesome, because I'm a big fan of them. You see Rudy walking distractedly around the estate. He seems very agitated. Something's wrong. I can feel it. I don't understand what's going on around here. Where is everybody? You tried to warn him, but he doesn't seem to be paying any attention to you. Well, goodbye, Rudy. Time for you to die, I guess. So it could be Lillian or Colonel who's killing everybody. Now let's go back to the parrot. Apparently. We need to go to the parrot. So, what kind of news do you have for me, parrot friend? Wag, sleep tight, my pretties. Wag, in the basement, the basement. dangerous. Unless Rudy is faking it, of course. Well, it could be easily faking it. I mean, who knows who has killed anybody anywhere? I mean, Rudy could have killed Clarence at least. And maybe even Gloria. You know, you never know. And maybe Wilbur. I don't know. Lots of killers around here. Well, at least 2 killers. Maybe 3. I mean, they all could be killers. Rudy, Lillian, and the Colonel. All of them killers. Just have people, they have just chosen their different targets. Lillian, you in here? Yup. Still here.
We have a visitor, darlings. Sit up straight now.
Lillian's acting very bizarre. Not only is she playing with the old dolls, but she's treating them as if they were alive. She barely notices you. Maybe they were right of putting her in the nut house. And also, you see a small chalkboard on the wall. Strange, there are 7 tally marks on it. Clarence, Gertie, Gloria, Fifi, Jeeves, Wilbur, Ethel. I'm just gonna leave. Yeah, we're just gonna leave. They're coming to take her away. Ha the time they're coming to take her away. Ha hee hee ho to the funny fire. Well, the case is now opened. Uh-oh, someone broke the glass case and took the silver derringer. Salmon case with a monocle. Okay. Write in notebook. Spider has the best parrot character voice. Thank you. Funny that in the beginning I thought that only one who dies would be the Colonel. Yeah, you would think that. But the Colonel is still alive. They're coming to take you away. They're coming to take me away. Ho hee hee ha to the funny farm. Don't go into the middle of this place. No, because that would kill Laura. Laura will go splat under the chandelier. Hello, Rudy. What are you doing in our room? Act 8. The final act. Rudy appears to be frantically searching for something in your room. He seems to be very upset. Hey, kid, this ain't none of your business. That's a double negative, so it is my business because you're in my room. Looking through Lillian's stuff. Huh. I guess he left. Right in the notebook. Nope. Twinkle, twinkle, little chandelier, you are not gonna fall on my head. No, get down. Get down. So again, we need to go to visit the Polly. Polly want another cracker? I'm sure I still have plenty of them. So where's the last piece of the map? Tell us. At least I don't need to add these crackers to water. Brip. Gotta get the gun! Get the gun! Yeah, whatever. I'm done with this. Never come back to me here! And now I need to go to the fountain? Beauregard? What up? Yo. Beauregard seems agitated about something. Maybe you should investigate. You try to calm the dog with soft words, but it doesn't do anything. What's this? A note has been attached to the door knocker. You read the note. It says, meet me in the hedge garden. Oh no. A sudden gust of wind blows away the note. No! Come back here! Note! No, don't leave me. Well, let's go to the hedge garden then. Does it mean the rose garden or the fountain? Because the fountain is also... I don't know. Let's go to the here first. What is over here then? Let's find out. Lillian? Oh no! Someone has shot Lillian to death in the hedge garden! Quite afraid now. You fear greatly for your own life. Well, there's only two suspects left. Rudy and the Colonel. With trembling hands, you examine Lillian's body and see the horrible gunshot wound on her chest, area. What's this? You suddenly find a skeleton key in the pocket of the old army cape. Since it may be useful, you take it with you. You notice the silver derringer lying on the ground near Lillian's feet. You're not close enough, okay? As you stoop to pick up the derringer, your eye happens to fall upon a bullet not far from Lillian's hand. Okay. That's a bullet, alright. That's a derringer, alright. There, we have a loaded gun. Time to find out. Is it Rudy or the Colonel? That is not a good use of your one bullet. I thought it would be the best option. And also, Tomake, you have really the darkest mind of everybody. Always going for the dark humor. And nothing but dark humor. You hear scuffling upstairs. Let's go. You hear scuffling further upstairs. It has to be Rudy, since Colonel would have no need to break into his display. Well, the derringer was taken by Lillian. Unlock door with the skeleton key. Using the skeleton key, you unlock the attic door. The attic door. Rudy or Colonel? Oh, the door. Oh no! Colonel Dijon and Rudy are in the midst of a fierce struggle. You see a hypodermic needle between them, and it's impossible to tell which of the two men is the aggressor. This is indeed a dangerous situation. So, who do we shoot? Colonel or Rudy? If we shoot the Colonel, Rudy is gonna get all of the money. All the inheritance. And I think he's the bad guy here. And if we kill Rudy, we save the Colonel. And maybe we will find out what this all of this was about. Freeze! This is the police. I haven't been drinking much. I'm leaning towards Rudy. What do you guys think? Well, Turrican says Rudy. I mean, Rudy has the motive here of killing everybody. Because he wants the inheritance. So it would be a good assumption that Rudy is behind everything. So let's shoot Rudy. First we gotta dance to the music before we shoot him. Solve this with the magic of friendship. I'm not Twilight Sparkle, but I can try. Neither of them look to be in a talking mood. Ask him if he wants a cup of tea. Let's just shoot Rudy. You have shot and wounded Rudy. No, because that was a shot that we did, I would rather use. There we go.
Mission accomplished. Congratulations.
Yes, Dijon? Thank you, young lady. Lord, that was some mighty fine shooting. Well, I guess I owe you my life, don't I? My nephew was trying to kill me with poison in one of Wilbur's hypodermic needles. It's terrible what's been happening here tonight. I invite everyone here to tell them about my will and they end up killing each other over it. Yeah, we saw yesterday already that he can walk. Truthfully, I was keeping my eye on everyone in this house tonight, or so I thought. I didn't see any of the murders. It wasn't until I met Rudy in my bedroom that he told me what had happened. I couldn't believe it. He told me that my niece Lillian had finally gone totally berserk and out of a crazy jealousy was killing everyone that she thought had gotten between her and me. So Lillian was the murderer. She managed to just about murder everyone till she attacked Rudy with my derringer. Rudy managed to wrestle the gun from her and in self-defense killed her instead. And then he decided to kill you. My nephew, seeing as how everyone else was already dead, decided to finish the job by killing me with a hypodermic needle and say I died of a heart attack induced by the terrible deeds that my niece had done. I can't stand much more of this. Laura, please find Celia and tell her to fire one of the signal rockets that we use to summon help in emergencies. The next morning, that was fast. I somehow knew that one day Rudy would run afoul of that hefty stuff. You've been a loyal servant to me for many years, Celia, and both Beauregard and Blaze trust you. I've decided to leave all my money to you, provided you take care of my animals for the rest of their lives.
Of course, sir. I can't think of nothing else I'd rather do. Thank you, sir.
Miss Bow, I know you found an old Civil War treasure on my estate. Since you so bravely saved my life, I'll let you keep every dime of it for yourself, as a reward.
Thank you, Colonel Dijon. That's very kind of you.
You know, Beauregard, people are funny creatures. They're greedy, they're rude, they're selfish. That's why we live way out here, to get away from them. But we couldn't get away from them completely, could we, boy? Arf, arf. No, not completely, but everything will be okay now. The end. Am I a super sleuth or a seasoned PI? I'm going with seasoned PI. Almost at super sleuth. I missed a couple of things. Would you like to review your notes? Yes. Let's see what the notebook says. Person befriended, Seely. Okay. Took food item from kitchen, Seely's cabin, and Jeeves' room. Let's see. Who did you befriend? So Seely, I befriended, and that was the thing that I needed. And I got the bone and the carrot and crackers. Okay, so those were things I needed. Let's see the next part. Hang on, I'm gonna put it on this side so I can see better. Took useful item from body of... Should be 3 items, yes. The head. Yes, we found the head. Okay, let's see. So that was took useful item. People found murdered. So that should be 8. Yep. Apparently all the corpses, except for Fifi, Jeeves, Clarence... Well, Gloria, Fifi, Jeeves, Gertie, and Lillian are in the same places, but I didn't find Ethel in the heart-shaped garden. I found Ethel in the what the hell is the place's name? Where is my map? I found her in the carriage house. That's where I found her. And the walkthrough here says that she will be found at the heart-shaped garden, but she wasn't there. Wilbur I found in the stable, or he could have been at the chapel, and Clarence could have been in the bathroom or Wilbur's room. Okay. That's what the walkthrough said, that go to Wilbur's. But he wasn't there, he was in the bathroom. Found secret entrance exit. Let's see, how many... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 8 entrances. Huh. The points here only said 8 entrances, but it doesn't count the exits. Interesting. Let's see, objects used more than once. That should be 5. Crackers, crowbar, diary, oil can, and the monocle. Yes. Took object from suitcase of. And that was Lillian's, yes. It's a good way to check all the points that I might have missed. Valuable object is the pouch of jewels, yes. Religious article discovered. That's the Bible in the chapel. What items requiring close scrutiny? So I missed an item there. What item did I miss? Let's see. Footprint in the mud, sleeping powder bottle. The handkerchief. Yes. Rolling pin, fireplace poker, record, glass, decanter, diary. Oh, I didn't use the monocle on the cigarette butt. The butt. The butt! I missed out on the butt. And gambling habits. We missed out on that. How did I miss that? That was 4 items. Huh. Rudy, Clarence, and Wilbur gambled.
Clarence and Wilbur were the embezzlers. Henri, Lillian, Clarence, and Fifi have distinctive scents, and Ethel refuses to sell, so I missed on 2 stuff. The distinctive scents and Ethel's refusal to sell. I thought we got that. That Ethel didn't want to sell. Huh. People guilty of embezzlement. Yeah, that's what we got, actually. People with gambling habits. So that was... gambling habits, we missed out on Rudy. Okay. And embezzlement we got. Telltale scent, we got all of those. And Ethel Prune refused to sell. So we missed out on Rudy being a gambler. We got all of those. We got that. We got that. Let's see, what else is there? Embarrassing medical. Objects change locations. Incomplete. Objects changed locations. What did we miss? So we got the decanter from parlor to Fifi's room, so we missed out on that. We got the derringer and the dagger. Doctor's bag in Wilbur's room, so we missed out on that. And roses for Fifi don't count, you guess. That's what they say on the reviewing the notebook. Most bodies, yeah, basement, we found that. Who struggled physically, we saw all of that. Person with surprising secret, the Colonel Dijon. And people who used secret passages was Dijon and Lillian. One who murdered the most people, Lillian, well, she pretty much killed everybody. Time of first visit to the attic, 2:15. Time of first visit to the attic, 2:15, so that means the time when you can visit the attic the first time. At the 2:15 a.m. And that's the last page. So we missed out on quite a bit. Quite a few things we missed, but otherwise... No, the dusty print was nothing. That doesn't count for. We missed on quite a bit of stuff, but almost at 100. Will we be playing Laura Bow 2? It's a lot easier than this game. We'll see, we'll see. I might, but it's not a promise. But yeah, we got through that quite quickly. I'm surprised that it only took me 2.5 hours to get the rest of the acts. And thank you for the 100 bits there, Gabriel, for the head. So I guess that's it then. And there it is. Except some portions of your notes are rather scanty. You can replay the game to gain additional information. No. And it closed the window. Not a big surprise there. So about shooting the Colonel ending? Well, I can show that at least. Yeah, hang on. I'll show that. Because it is a different kind of an ending. So let's load Rudy or Colonel. Welcome to the 20s. Colonel's Bequest. So at least I should show that. What happens if you decide to shoot the Colonel? Oh no! Rudy? He's dead! You should have killed Colonel Dijon! Thanks, kid. You saved my life. The old cool lured me up here, and when I wasn't looking, he tried to stick me with a hypodermic needle from Dr. Feel's bag. Dr. Feelgood's bag? I had to think what was in it, but without you coming along, I might be dead now. Just like the others. Did you know about the others? Well, let me tell you about it. I found out that my uncle lured us all here so he could kill us. He never had any intention of leaving his money to any of us at all. He only wanted to get rid of us. He's been sneaking around here all night, and one by one, he's been murdering everyone. He had us all fooled, let me tell ya. He was in a lot better shape than we all thought. Well, it's a shame about everyone else, but at least you and I are still alive. I'm sure this night's being real traumatic for you. You go on home in the morning, and I'll stay on here a couple of more days to tend to things. If you will, I'd like you to contact the authorities in New Orleans and let them know what happened here tonight. Thanks again, kid. He doesn't look evil at all in that moonlight. The next morning, I was almost half expecting to see Rudy throwing Laura into the muck to be eaten by alligators. So it makes the Colonel out to be the bad guy? Just Rudy telling a tall tale, that's all. This is the bad ending to the game. The good ending is killing Rudy. Later that same day. Nice riverboat. Wait a minute, I know that boat. There's gonna be... As you near the wharf at New Orleans, you consider last night's events. Was Rudy telling you the truth? Or could there be more to the story? Oh well, you'll probably never know. Best to forget it and go on with your life. Maybe the police will find the answers. Poor Lillian. Poor everybody. The end. And I know that river boat. There's gonna be another murder on that boat. With some posh English twat and his servant. Because it's gonna be a murder on the Mississippi. My God, Regis. Would you like to review your notes? Nope. Plus no treasure for Laura. Maybe she had the treasure still, I don't know. Yep, Specky got me. Murder on the Mississippi, so Jace also got it. That I was referencing to Murder on the Mississippi. Well, there you go. Laura Bow, the Colonel's Bequest. Done. That was a lot better game than I actually remembered. It was a very intriguing story to it and all that. Good game, a good game. But I would have taken hours upon hours to try to play this game through without a walkthrough. I wouldn't been just walking around and wondering what the hell I'm supposed to do next. I possibly died on many spots many times. That's the deal with the Sierra games, after all. You just die. All the time. Well, that's how they were made. Well, thank you everybody for joining the live stream. Hopefully you had a good time. At least I do hope so, that you had a good time. And my green screen is off the kilter today, apparently. It doesn't matter. Because we're ending here. So tune in tomorrow for... who knows what? Even I don't know what I'm going to be playing tomorrow. So tune in to find out. Until then, you guys take care of yourselves. And remember, don't wear out your thumbs and don't touch murder weapons. Yes. Another adventure? We shall see. Possibly. Interesting that both endings are good in their own way. Well, not really. The Rudy ending is not good. Because you can easily tell that Rudy was just talking out of his ass. You can't actually know if the Colonel was going to kill Rudy or the other way around. Yeah, but once you hear their stories, you can easily tell that Rudy is just talking out of his ass. Blaming everything on the Colonel when that's not the true story. And don't eat disco rice. What? Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Well, most of you I will see tomorrow. Goblin apparently won't be here, but still. Or Thursday. Okay, whatever. Still, I don't know what I'll be playing. We'll see that tomorrow. So you guys take care. I'll see you then. Bye.